Let me tell you what happened here. Alright, last night when I left you guys off, we were in Olathe, Kansas. Well, hello there. How are you awesome people on this sort of great day? We have a situation here. Come here, Opie. We're at our reload right now. We are in Lecompton, Kansas. Yes, I know. We waited. We waited long enough. I have goals. I have sets. My goal is to make it home to Tater Tots game tonight. And I waited all the way up to the deadline. I waited till it was too late. So what we're going to do is we're going to bail out on this load and we're going to head for the home front. I'm okay waiting, guys. Don't get me wrong. I'll wait anywhere. But when I'm this close, and there's a possibility that I can make it to one of the kids' games. This is the crappy part about being the owner-operator you guys have heard me talk about, is you can make as much money as you want or you can lose as much money as you want. Not really chatty this morning, so we're just going to go ahead, get some road. I am not real chatty this morning, so we're just going to go ahead and hit the road, and I'll be back with you in a little bit. Okay, hopefully Opie can get this stuff done, because we are kind of on a time crunch here. But while he's doing this, let me tell you what happened here. Alright, last night when I left you guys off, we were in Olathe, Kansas. When I got unloaded there, we had to bounce, which means you're empty, to Lecompton, Kansas. Not a big bounce, only 30 miles. Once we got to Lecompton, Kansas, our load was not ready to go. So that means we ended up having to wait for our load. We waited and we waited and we waited. Well, a part that I cut out of yesterday's video was, if everything goes perfect last night and today, we were going to be able to make my daughter's volleyball game back home. Things weren't going perfect. Okay, so Lecompton, Kansas is only about, let's just say 300 miles from home. So you're looking at 330 miles if I decide to drop the load and head for home. The great gentleman that I paid to dispatch me, and talking to him and talking to them, and they made the call that it was going to be a little bit longer to get the load. That's where being an owner-operator has its pluses and its minuses. This owner-operator had to make a decision. Do I want to miss my daughter's volleyball game for a load that paid so-so, or do I just want to cancel the load and head for home? I canceled the load. We're heading for home. It's gonna work. Guys, I'm gonna make it work, because there's just no reason to miss my daughter's volleyball game. It's her first home volleyball game, and I haven't been able to hit many. I've only been able to go to one of her volleyball games this year, and she's had a lot, and they've always been right in the middle of the week. This one's at the end of the week. It's a home game. I got to make that game. That's all there is to it. So we're going home. Make the call, don't make the call. I made the call. It's just part of being an owner-operator. You can make as much money as you want, or you can give away as much money as you want. Okay, Opie, I've given you 5 trees to go ahead and water. You have sniffed around for about 5 minutes here. Can we go ahead and bail home? We got a little bit over 100 miles left to go. You can make it there, right? Opie? Opie? Dad, I'm smelling. Could you leave me alone? I've been in the truck all night. Oh, your life is pretty good. Hey. Last night you were all ready to be on the camera. Today, nope, doing nothing to do with it. I mentioned we found a few bugs last night. That was all within about 20 miles. It sounded like it was raining for 20 miles, and those were bugs. Alrighty, that's enough talking about bugs. So let's go play. I know, I didn't make my bed. definitely not what we needed today. We're gonna throw the hood open, see what's going on under there. Well, easy fix for right now to get us home. What it ended up being was one of my heater hoses running from my heater core to, well, basically from the motor to the heater core that gives me heat inside the truck. I flipped those valves on a couple weeks ago, and one of the hoses didn't like it too much. One of the hoses broke on me, spit out all my antifreeze, and luckily the gas station over here had 3 gallons. I put 3 gallons in it, brought the temp down. We're 20 miles from home right now, and it's all 55-mile-an-hour road, flat. We're gonna go ahead and run it, and I really don't think it's gonna get hot till we get home. Anywho, let's go home. I guess a few of you are probably wondering what in the world I'm talking about, right? Heater valves, heater hoses, the whole works. Let's show you those really quick before we run the truck up to the house. These right here are the heater hoses. They run up to your heater core up there, and then they basically give your truck heat. These are the heater valves. That brake is right under there. So what we're basically going to do is we're going to replace all of this, both of those, and probably 20 feet of that this weekend. Now, you know. Oh, guys. This is something that's extremely stupid. I should have my head kicked in. That's something I knew was gonna get, those hoses were getting soft last year when this spring basically, before I shut the heater valves off, and I didn't replace them. That could have been extremely ugly. We could have been somewhere where that wouldn't have worked out as good as what it did. And I'm very, 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 very lucky that it happened 20 miles from home. That's something I should have known, though. Come on, Hope. Well, not really something I should have known. Something I should have fixed. There is no one else to blame for this except for me. And those are the worst kind right there. I think we had one day this week where absolutely everything went perfect. I think we did. I mean, the first day things went fine. I was just a little grumpy to get started, but they still went fine. Today would be a perfect day to do that frame. But you know what? Here it is. I got a couple things from you guys telling me to try this this Pour 15 on my frame. I know we don't sell it in my small little town here, so I know I have to go up to the city to get it. So this could work out pretty good. I got to go for a parts run anyway up to the city tomorrow to get parts. A lot. Not a bad job. Not a bad job. We're ever done pretty quick. No time to do it today. We're gonna go home. We're gonna get cleaned up. Then we're gonna go to Paige's volleyball game. I'm actually pretty darn excited. I'm gonna make a volleyball game. You know, on another note, who would have thought that it hit 90 degrees at the end of September? It's kind of warm. I kind of like it. All right, guys, I got to stop talking to you because we got to go watch some volleyball. I'll be right back with you.
Let's go, ladies. Up. Nice, nice, nice. Nice serve, Paige. Nice job, Paige. Nice job.
Good job. Good job.
I know your big game is over and you're all done. How was your game tonight?
It was iffy.
It was iffy, but you won one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you get any good hits in tonight?
I got a good block.
How many of your serves got points?
I don't know how many times I served.
Three. 3 of your serves got 3 points. So we're improving.
Look at my new water bottle.
Your new water bottle.
Yep.
Yes.
It's not a hydro flask. It's a cheaper version. It's called Iron Flask.
Because you have to have a water bottle for school.
Because I drink too much water.
There's no such thing as too much water, but does it leak?
No, that was just what's on the rim.
Okay.
See? Nothing.
Anyway, guys, it was a great night of volleyball. We're done. I'm tired. We had some ups and we had some downs today. We had to make the decision to come home because I was not going to miss the game, so it just happened. We left them. And then on top of that, the breakdown on the way home. There's nothing we can do about it, and that's just part of trucking. Other than that, guys, you guys be safe. And as always, I'll see you next time. Yes, all the bedding has to be washed every week with Opie riding with me, which is okay. I used to just wash it every other week.